Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve top 5 logical questions. So here what I have done is I have brought up top 5 logical questions, and those questions we are going to solve only with if and or functions. Okay, so here the first interview logical question is, here is the condition. You guys can see, create an if formula to calculate the bonus status conditions. Bonus status conditions are given below. So if sales is greater than 1 lakh, right, and attendance is greater than 95%, then that person will get a full bonus. Okay, if sales is greater than 70,000 and attendance is greater than 85%, then half bonus. If sales is less than 70,000 and attendance is less than 85%, then no bonus. If employee is on the probation period, then it should be as a not eligible. So the expected output we do have in the E column. So let's start solving here. Solve. So first condition, so if and okay, sales is greater than 1 lakh, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, the first condition we have given, and attendance is greater than 95, greater than or equal to 95%, 95 only. Okay, because percentages we do not have in the C column, so here it should be greater than equal to, so do not miss equal to sign as well. So then the person will get full bonus. Okay, if and because both the conditions should be met. So if the sales is greater than 70,000, 1 2 3, and attendance is greater than equal to 85, then it should be half bonus. Okay, if sales is less than 70,000, 1 2 3, and attendance is less than 85, then it should be as no bonus. And the last condition, if probation is equal to years, then not eligible. Okay, else blank. We have to, it says as no bonus, but we are having here as blank. So which condition is not being made? 70,000 and it is not, so absolutely this is correct. Okay, so wherever we do not have anything, then there should be no bonus. So instead of blank, so write here as no bonus. Okay, so full bonus, half bonus, no bonus, full, it should be as full bonus, right? So it is 1,50,000, right? And condition we have given here as it should be not eligible, right? So it should be not eligible. Instead of coming there, it should be not eligible. So why? Here we have to use our brain. So what is happening here? So whenever we need to apply the nested if, so what we are checking at the last, this is what actually we need to check. Okay, in the beginning, just copy it and delete everything. And come in the starting and paste this formula here. Okay, if this is yes, then not eligible, because what is happening when our first condition is being met, so it is returning us as a full bonus. Okay, because it is not checking your this column, D column, right? That's why we are having the incorrect output. So if the probation is yes, then in the beginning that it will make it as a not eligible. Okay, so now if no bonus, then blank, enter, bracket, half bonus, and instead of blank write here as no bonus. That's it. Okay, look, full bonus absolutely, half, no bonus, not eligible, no bonus. So look, this is the formula which will help us to solve this question. So here we do have, here we had a one, the logic that which we need to catch, because in the last condition where it stated as that if employee is on the probation, then it should be years. When the probation is years, then it should be as a not eligible. So as per the condition, it has given in the end, but yes, we have to apply the same in the beginning. Okay, So now let's move to the question number 2. In the question number 2, so it says that it's an inventory risk alert. So it says if stock is less than recorder level and supplier recorder level, so recorder level we do have here. If this stock is less than this column, B is less than C, and supply delay is greater than 7, then it should be as critical, right? If stock is less than, I mean B is less than C, and then it should be as a recorded soon. If damage percent is greater than 10, then it should be as a quality check, otherwise it should be safe. So let's start solving it here. If and if stock is less than recorded level and supply delay is greater than 7, then it should be as critical. Okay, we will follow the condition here. Critical, right? Okay, next, if and stock is less than this value, and without and actually we can do it, okay, remove it. Okay, then it should be as recorder soon. If damage is greater than 10, it should be as quality check, else safe. So this is the very simple condition. So everything is working fine. So the expected output, okay, which we had in the F column, that's exactly the same. We have updated, okay, in the G column, okay, through the if condition, if and. Okay, now let me copy this formula and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Okay, now let's move to the question number 3. In the question number 3, it says that, okay, project status tracker. Okay, so if completion is greater than 90 and delay days is equal to 0, then excellent work. If completion is greater than 70 and delay is less than 5, then on track. Okay, if completion is less than 70, okay, and budget used, okay, budget used greater than 90%, then high risk, otherwise everything should be marked as a need attention. So let's start solving here. So if the first condition we have to apply, if completion is greater than equal to 90 and delays is equal to 0, then it should be as excellent. Okay, because the person has done their job excellently. Okay, now if if completion is greater than equal to 70 and delay is less than equal to 5, then it should be marked as on track. If and completion is less than 70 and budget used is greater than 90, then it should be as high risk, otherwise need attention. So such a condition sometimes we have to apply when huge data on a critical data where we need to share the status of the project. So these kind of a questions, these kind of a questions that you will get to see, okay, and might you will have to solve that. Okay, so look, expected output is exactly the solved output. Excellent, on track, high risk, need attention, and excellent. So which means that we have solved very successful. Okay, successfully we have solved that. Now let's move to the question number 4. So it says that interview logical question and it's a customer support escalation. Okay, so here, come here, it says that if issue type is payment and resolution time is greater than 24, then it should be marked as a escalate. If customer type is VIP and resolution time is greater than 12, which means urgent. If resolution time is less than 12, then normal, otherwise monitor. So let's start solving it here. If payment type is issue type is payment and resolution time is greater than 24, it should be like escalate. If and customer type is VIP, okay, and resolution time is greater than 12, it should be marked as urgent. If resolution time is less than 12, which means normal, and otherwise monitor. So we have to just follow the condition. The expected output, okay, as it is what we solved in the F column: escalate, urgent, normal, monitor, and normal. Okay, I hope guys that we have solved so far 4 questions, and all these 4 questions, all these 4 questions that we have used if and, but here we just need to be very conscious, okay, while reading the condition. Okay, as we had a one trick or one page, I would say, in the question number 1, the last condition we had to apply in the beginning, so that it will make it in the beginning as a not eligible, right? So here you have to read out your the conditions very carefully. You should be very aware of what are the condition. Basis the condition only you will be able to solve. Okay, now let's move to the question number 5. It says create an if formula to identify fraud risk if amount is greater than 1 lakh and location is India. Location is unequal to India, which means it is a high fraud. If amount is greater than 50,000 and attempts, okay, greater than 3, then a medium fraud. If card status is blocked, which means decline, otherwise approved. Okay, now let's start solving it. If and amount is greater than 1 lakh, 1 2 3 4 5, and location is unequal to India, then it should be like high fraud. Okay, if and amount is greater than 50,000, 1 2 3, and attempts is greater than 3, which means medium fraud. If card status is blocked, so you look, we have to give the multiple reference of the multiple columns because we have a condition in that way, right? So it should be as if this is blocked, which means decline, otherwise approved. High fraud, medium fraud, decline, approved, and high fraud. So in these conditions that you have to apply, okay, again I would repeat myself that whenever you are applying the condition, you should be very aware of that what are the condition you do have. Okay, basis what that you need to calculate your output. Okay, so in these questions you guys have learned that how you have to read your conditions and how you need to apply the condition, and where you have to use if, where you have to use and where you have to use both. Okay, which condition that you have to put in the else condition. So those are the things I think we have covered in these 5 questions, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. All right, so thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thank you very much.